What if your favorite brunch cocktail could be dinner?
What?
This pasta looks like brunch, but it tastes like dinner. And it comes with a little kitchen science twist. Let's make Bloody Mary pasta for two. Everything you love about a Bloody Mary in a simple one-pot pasta dish.
You're gonna love it. We're gonna love it.
Let's do it.
Right now.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna be working with. This is about 10 ounces of peeled and deveined shrimp. We've got some beautiful fresh pasta, some Bloody Mary mix, and a good, clean, 6 times distilled vodka. We're gonna be throwing in some tomato paste. We've got our Trinity, some blue cheese, and some fresh celery leaves, and one secret weapon to help smooth out all the acidity that all this tomato product is gonna make. You excited?
I am.
Let's do it. Okay, so I've got a couple tablespoons of bacon fat, heated up and ready to go, and I'm gonna throw in the shrimp. I'm gonna do a very light salting, about a quarter teaspoon maybe, and then a little bit of hot paprika. Okay, and after 2 minutes, I think we're there. Okay, so they're perfect right now. They're gonna finish cooking in the sauce later on. We don't wanna overcook them right now. We're just kind of getting them started. And we're also getting a little bit of that flavor down in the bottom of our pan. And to fully utilize that flavor, we're gonna go ahead and right now throw in our Trinity. 1 rib celery, 1 medium onion, a couple lunchbox peppers, and 1 jalapeno pepper. And we're gonna do another little light salting, just another little touch of hot paprika on there just for some color. I'm gonna turn the heat up to pretty darn high. And once these cook for 3 to 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and deglaze with some vodka. All right, our vegetables are starting to take on some color, so we're gonna go ahead and hit them with some vodka. You don't have to light it on fire, but I just knew that was gonna look really cool. So those are looking really good.
Yeah, they're looking great.
We're gonna get those covered up on a low heat, and we're just gonna let them sweat for about 20 minutes. The sauce is gonna be 1 small can of tomato paste. This is 6 ounces or about 170 grams. And to that, I'm gonna add the exact same amount by weight of Bloody Mary mix.
Okay.
We're gonna give that a good mix. So good. You wanna try it? Now, we're dealing with a lot of acidity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes, very acidic, correct?
Very acidic.
So, sometimes my go-to is to throw a bunch of sugar in there to kind of counteract it.
Yeah.
But that's like putting deodorant on when you haven't taken a shower.
Correct.
You just covered it up.
Yeah.
What do? Baking soda. I'm gonna put 5 grams. Watch this. It's gonna foam up like Coca-Cola. And now we're gonna have a smooth and balanced sauce. And it's kind of fun to watch.
It's crazy.
Okay. After 20 minutes, that Trinity is looking fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it out. And now, to this same pot, we're gonna add 8 cups, or what?
Half a gallon.
Half a gallon, 2 quarts
2 quarts.
of shrimp stock, plus 1 cup of vodka. And so once that's boiling, we're gonna add a little bit of salt, like a teaspoon, and our linguine. And once that's done, we'll go ahead and remove that too.
Yeah.
Tong it out.
Tong it out.
Okay, so we're gonna leave that on a very high heat, and we are gonna reduce and reduce and reduce. Okay, this is good and reduced now. Look at that texture. Did you see this
I
texture?
did. It's beautiful.
And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rebuild our pasta right in this pot. We're gonna add in our sauce. We'll give that a good little mix. And then I think next we'll do the shrimp and the veg back in. Remember that we have to finish cooking that shrimp. So we're gonna get that back up to a good temperature and let them simmer in there for about, I don't know, what, 3 or 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't take more than that.
You mean to scrape that?
Yeah.
Yes, chef.
That's flavor right there. You gotta scrape it. And also the sides of the pot. Yeah, that's just concentrated flavor.
We want this.
It's like you throwing your work in the trash.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. So we're already getting a good little simmer here. So we're gonna turn down the heat just a bit and we're gonna let that sit for about 3 or 4 minutes to finish off cooking those shrimp. Okay, so now our shrimp are fully cooked.
Yes.
And I think we're ready to go ahead and add our linguine nudes.
A narrow, flat noodle.
Narrow, flat nude. I like to give it a good little stir and then let it sit for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And let those noodles really kind of soak in that sauce.
Yes.
And then we're gonna plate it up.
Yes.
And remember, when you're plating something like this, tall food is good food. Just make sure everything's evenly distributed. Chop up some celery leaves. Throw on a little blue cheese. And you know what? You know what might be good? Some olive brine. And while you're at it, yeah, just go ahead and chop up some olives and throw those on as well. And that's cooking for 2. Make sure to subscribe for more and let us know in the comments what you'd like to see next.